G'day! DanimalDM here. It's a zombie. How is everybody doing? We're going to be playing some Tomb of Annihilation tonight. To the left of me, we have Logan, who I believe is going to be switching out hats over the night.
This is my Vanguard hat.
Oh, lovely. Where's your big physique now with the new Vanguard?
Guns out.
Bottom left, we got Brian. How you doing, Brian?
Doing well tonight, thanks.
Underneath me, we have Hellboy's Fist featuring Solution.
And Matt Colville, MCDM.
To the bottom right, we have Sasha, who is cosplaying as somebody who's invisible and who just lost concentration.
Are you Maleficent?
I'm a lot of things.
You're magnificent.
That is a superb piece of headgear, and I need you to wear it on Saturday.
That is awesome. And to the right of me, we have Cedric. How you doing, Cedric?
How's it going?
Nice. Alright, well, last session, you guys finally got back up to some stuff that you hadn't been to before, which was rather nice. From, if memory serves, you cleared out that last room with the tomb dwarves in it. You went down the spiral staircase. You ran past the golden skull. Still don't want to touch the skull. Corridon got Kubazaned up. There was the boar head, almost tried to eat someone. The spiked gauntlet guys. You read the plaque, which I'm going to remind you again because it can give you hints. Then you went south, went through a little itty-bitty passage, and then there was the Hall of Madness with the wind blowing and making people roll stuff, and
I totally forgot about that.
Elian fell asleep, which was just perfect. Like, the one guy who could fall from somewhere.
Dropped 20 feet.
It was glorious. And then you managed to collect these two little crystal eyeballs, and then you went into another room and, clay golem attack, but you guys mopped it up. You, the five of you, plus Chicken, Bythor, and Orvex, clay golem had no chance at all. And lastly, before we ended the session, I believe Corridon checked out an interesting door that was like a mirror where you could see his reflection, and he's starting to look a lot more goatee. Not horns quite as much as those horns, but horns nonetheless. And it had the 10 spherical divots around the edges of it. I wonder what that means. Anyway, what are you guys doing?
When I come down off the mountain and look into the thing, you just don't know what's gonna happen. Vanguard, I know that you know that I know what I'm gonna do.
I'd like to take bets on whether or not that's actually true.
Everything about this makes me so happy.
I bet it does. Oh, jeez.
Do it.
Volunteers to go in the pit.
Oh, right. There's like something down in there?
Yes.
There's a chest. Could be good stuff.
Yeah, I'm going down in there.
Alright, well, you are currently standing on a wall of force.
Do I have Dispel Magic?
Well, you saw that the clay golem came up from inside the pit, seemingly teleported.
I'm going to turn the other statue.
Okay, you turn the other statue to the right, and you hear what sounds like... You'll be very familiar with it. You can cast Misty Step. Like a... Which sounds like maybe... I don't know, movement of air, perhaps? Coming from right near this plinth here.
I'm gonna put a like a rock on the empty plinth.
I believe Corridon's standing
motion
on it
for
right now.
Corridon to...
I'm like up there flexing. Like, nobody's going to get there first. I'm going to go first.
You gonna tell Bythor to turn it?
Do it!
Sure. Looks at Vanguard and turns it, and
Corridon was turning it.
Corridon jumped onto the plinth. He tried turning it at first and then heard the sound of air teleporting, if you get what I mean. So yeah, Corridon disappears into the pit. You see a chest in front of you.
All right.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The person that turns the statue is not the person that gets teleported.
Yeah, there's 3 plinths, 2 with statues and 1 that was empty. And I'm not going to be an asshole because you guys will figure it out. The clay golem had a very obvious and pointed out key around his neck, and I will say that Corridon grabbed it before going onto the plinth.
Yeah, right. That would suck.
It would save time.
All right. I'm going to
Smash
grab
it open.
that key. I'm going to jam it in there and turn it.
Uh-huh. You open the chest.
Yup.
Inside, you see 2 1-inch diameter glass balls resting on a red cushion. One eyeball is pale green, and the other one is pink.
We've seen a bunch of these recently.
Yep, you've found 4 at this point.
What were the colors of the other 2?
That's an excellent question. Did someone write that down?
Nope.
I can let you know very, very soon. I just need to find the right room.
Is it relevant to the puzzle?
Who knows?
I wonder, just because he told us the color of these 2.
The other colors were pearly white and scarlet.
Your lust will hold you afloat. Did the wall of force stay above me?
Oh yeah. Hey, Vanguard, you hear in your head, we should leave him down there. He doesn't listen, and he can't be controlled.
I have plans for him. I whisper back in my head.
Yep.
Maybe slightly out loud.
I'm gonna look over to Vanguard and walk over and twist the statue.
Thump.
Does it bring me out?
Oh, you're out.
I have the marbles.
Unless you decided to leave them.
I think you've lost your marbles.
So we found a door that required marbles, but we didn't have enough. That was the problem before.
Right,
Yes.
there was that room nearby that we ran back into when I accidentally summoned a death golem.
Yeah, there was to the west there was a doorway that Corridon found which seemed to have 10 spherical divots in it, and you have 4 spherical objects.
We have 6 spheres.
You have 6? My apologies, I don't remember any others.
Didn't we have 4 already?
No, we had 2 from the wind tunnel outside, right?
That's what I thought.
And then we just got 2 from the chest.
Unless you're confusing it with the 2 skeleton key heads.
Yes. At least I was.
Because we're not collecting enough puzzle pieces. For puzzles.
First there was the MacGuffin Type A, then the MacGuffin Type B. This is the MacGuffin Type C.
Got it.
I feel like we're getting ready for a bunch of side quests that we haven't been given.
All right, continue searching.
All right, so you've looked in this room, and you discerned that this was the spin cycle room. And to the west over here was where that door was.
Can we, now that we're looking in that, is this door open?
Yep.
By the spin cycle.
It should be. Yeah.
Is there anything that gives us a hint of what it's used for?
Make an intelligence check.
It's clearly temple laundry.
Good.
Yeah, you feel like this was considering that there was a what are they called? The big hulky guys. I've completely forgotten their name. The big tomb things. One was it had its hand on a lever and was looking through a one-way window at this spin cycle room. So it seems that maybe this was another trap which you unknowingly disarmed early, and it was another point of ingress to this room.
Oh, so I'm able to deduce that they would think somebody would walk in here, that guy would see us, and it would mess us up.
Yeah, if you guys never found that secret doorway back when and went down the spiral staircase, you would have no idea that that guy was there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Tomb Guardian.
So do I see anything on the floor that looks like they've captured or have done this to anybody in recent time?
All you see in this area, the walls of this narrow tunnel slope inward as they approach the 10-foot high ceiling. Patches of mold cling to the walls and floor. Cut into the floor, the west side is a 3-foot wide. Yeah, nothing of consequence.
All right, we'll cross that off then. So,
Yeah.
Corden, are you going down the other hallway?
It's a dead end down there, isn't it?
Yep. Well, there's
Yeah, that's the room with all the divots, right?
correct.
When you're looking at the divots, is it clear which sphere or ball goes into which divot? Are they all exactly the same, or are they different enough that you can tell?
They all look identical.
There was a passage behind the gargoyle, wasn't there?
Are you referring to the fiend-like statue at the end of the wind tunnel?
Yeah, did we look through that?
Corridon had an eye look in there, but didn't really explore.
Wait, looked into it? I thought it just had, like, hands.
Oh, no,
that
there was a
grabbed the-
teeny tiny tunnel behind it.
Oh.
I remember the teeny tiny tunnel.
Teeny tiny tunnel. Say that 10 times.
Is it still, like, windy and soul-crushing and terrifying?
No, we turned the lever down.
It is not windy, and Boone, you are not scared out of your mind.
Excellent.
So Elon can climb across the walls. Was there any other reason we need to go behind the gargoyle?
We could check out that tunnel, or we could... I mean, it's gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, it's either that or back up.
Really miss Chad. If I'd have voted up to this, going in my elk.
Well, there
Yeah,
definitely
let's-
wasn't a tomb there then, so I guess we can just go back up.
Yeah, oh, either that or the tunnel goes to something, because I feel like we've gone from, like, the main staircase, like, we've gone up and left and down, but we haven't gone right. But there wasn't, like, a thing to the right, was there?
When you went south from the giant staircase, there was a left and a right, and you guys went that way. So there was a second
okay.
pathway. Yeah.
Okay.
Can Elian walk across and look at that?
Yeah,
Scout
Elliot.
it out?
Yeah, with Nang Nang.
Go for it.
He can do what he wants.
I just have to make sure Chicken moves along with me because I'll never get the token back if I don't keep him in my line of sight.
I can always move him, but
Wait a
yeah,
minute,
no
we
worries.
did cross these before.
You did, yes.
I went along the side. Okay, I'm going along the side of the wall again.
Easy. You make it all the way to the end, no problem whatsoever.
Too bad Corden doesn't want to race me again.
You're too fast.
Alright. Now I just gotta remember what we did the last time. And so I'm at the end and pedestal.
Yep, they've you see the demon guy with his hands like that, but you've already taken the 2 spheres that were in his fists.
Gotcha.
So I yell back, do you want me to head down the tunnel?
Well, if you can scout it without too much danger, absolutely.
I will do my best to be stealthy scout boy.
You should just carry Chicken with you. You can't weigh that much.
Oh, that's true.
I can grab
You
him.
can run on your shoulder.
I'll run back and
like a
grab
murder
Chicken. Can
parrot.
you grab him up here with me?
Yeah, I grab him.
He's like a feathery corgi.
I've got a little satchel that I carry over my shoulder, so I can take him with me.
Double the teeth of a corgi.
So when we got Remus, he was, about 3.5, 4 feet tall, and the corgi weighed more than he did.
So, Elian, when you were in that small room,
Yep.
you see carved in the wall a small chance of respite.
Okay. I will grab it.
Oh, like it just says a small chance of respite.
Oh, gotcha. It's written on there. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you said it was a small. So, oh, gotcha. Okay.
Now I get you.
All right. I'll keep moving. So what is on the floor here?
This whole area is covered in water.
Oh, like how deep?
Not too deep. Just let me quickly go to here. Okay, so still puddles of water cover the floor of this 15-foot wide hallway. The walls are slick with moisture and set with murals showing animal-headed humanoids in armor, most of which appear to brandish real weapons hanging on the wall. A 3-foot-high crawlway in the east wall is flush with the floor. And at the end of the... Okay, so you see a curtain of water right here.
Okay. Man, I don't want to make it 6 dead in this tomb today. Alright, I'm going to proceed towards the waterfall.
Yep. Just barely through the other side. It looks like you're seeing a reflection of this room exactly, except you're not in it.
Okay.
Which leads you to believe it's probably another room on the other side.
Okay. I'm going to double back then down this hall.
Yep. This looks like, from where you are, the opposite direction that you guys originally went.
Oh, so when we were fighting those two chained together ones?
Yeah, there was 2 chained together ones, and then you
Gotcha.
did a loop around the stairs, looked through that jackal's mask, saw that dwarvish guy get eaten by locusts. It was fun.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We need to
I'm
find
going
that
to head back
creepy-ass
to the
room.
party then and give them an update on what I found.
Alright, I'll move you if you want. Boo.
Alright. So I'll head back to the other side since I can move along the wall relatively quickly and just... Alright, so it looks like part of it is, remember when we fought the 2 golems chained together? If we had kept going in that direction, we would have ended up in this tunnel there. But there's also a waterfall kind of thing, and there's some room on the other side of that.
Well,
Alright, but no...
let's go check it out.
Was there
But I
another
did
way
not
into
go
that
through the
room?
waterfall.
Besides
We
the
could have
waterfall?
gotten to the room if we had kept going from where we fought the 2 golems. So yeah, there's another way through to that place.
Yeah, if you backtrack the way you came, you would have been able to meet up with Elian, is what he's saying.
Because other than that, we have to find a way to get everybody across.
Yep, it's probably easiest to go backtrack.
I'd rather not use another spell slot to do it.
Yep.
Do we still have that rope and hook set up from when we were ferrying people across last time?
I will say that without issue, since you're taking your time, you'll be able to get across. And although you see that that barrier is down again.
Oh, right. I'm going to bench press it again.
Right, yep, you're able to lift it up, and it is now lifted up, and it is relatched. Somehow it came unlatched.
I'm shocked. Shocked, I say, that these traps and impediments reset in this dungeon. So is it up from here, or do I keep going straight? What I remember?
Straight, if from what Elian said.
And this is the water area you were talking about?
Yep.
And where it goes black, that's that waterfall?
Yes, that's the waterfall. You can just see through the other side. It looks almost identical.
Oh, I see.
Can I do a nature check to see if this is an actual, like, to see if this looks like natural water or conjure?
I can just let you know it seems very conjured. It's constantly coming out the top, but doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
Okay, and there's no, like, stream or anything coming from above. It's just kind of appearing and falling.
Yeah, kinda.
Boone, this kind of seems like... Yeah.
I'm just gonna push through everybody to get up in front.
What did you say the statues and stuff were in here? There was, like, stuff on the wall?
Yep, there were animal-headed statues brandishing real weapons. So you see stork-headed males with hand axes. You see lizard-headed females with maces. Panther-headed males with blowguns. Unarmed hawk-headed females. Goat-headed males with sickles. Frog-headed females with tridents.
I'm gonna kind of go from statue to statue, like up and down the hallway, and just like inspect them really carefully.
Yeah.
And looking to see if any of them have the markings of the gods.
Sure, no worries. Yeah, make me a perception check. Oh, damn.
26.
Okay, so, okay, so between the legs of the unarmed hawk-headed female on this side, because there's one on each side, you see that the east wall of that is quite illusory. And I'll get rid of that for you.
Huh.
So you see that.
Guys, don't ask why I'm down here as I look up from like between the statue's legs. But I'm like stick my hand through. This is fake.
Yeah, you find a pale purple eyeball.
Huh. I will take that.
Yep.
While he was
Is it
doing
just-
the searching, I wanted to go ahead and cast Conjure Minor Elementals. It takes a minute to cast.
Yeah, go for it.
Is it the same kind of eyeballs the rest of the ones we've been finding?
Looks identical aside from color.
Okay. I'm gonna. Also, did any of the statues, did they have any markings that kind of like, other than the animal faces kind of matching the totems, did any of them have like runes or symbols from the various gods? Or
Not
anything like that?
really. You look at the goat-headed one and you think, oh shit, is this what Corridon's gonna look like? But other than that, none of them really look like anything that is relevant. The only thing you notice is that all of their weapons, like each of the things are murals, but all the weapons are real.
Okay. And do the weapons kind of line up with what we found in the various tombs related to the different gods?
Nope.
Like the Mace of Terror and like whatever the...
No, you find hand axes, maces, blowguns, sickles, and tridents.
Okay.
Wizard! Are they magic?
I'm in the middle of a ritual. I ignore him.
Are the heads on these creatures, are they masks? Or
No,
are they...
think Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Are they three-dimensional, or are they more like carvings with like weapons on sconces, or...
I'm gonna say that. Yeah, the carvings with weapons on the sconces. Let's do that.
Bill, I don't think you heard me. Is it magical?
Hey, Corden, check out the frog dude. Is that your buddy?
Yeah. That shit rocks.
So
That's-
should you start using like the big fork instead of your wacky stick? Is it like your buddy's thing? Like my buddy gave me a ring. It's a cool ring, isn't it? I like it. It's a neat ring.
So what elemental challenge rating are you looking for, Vanguard?
My hope is that I'm in a hallway full of water, so it's something water, ice, or that style based, though I know I don't get to choose. I'm going to go, just so it's easier to move 4 around than try to move 8. I think so. 4, 1/2.
4 1/2. The ones I have are not water based, but yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, roll me a d3. All right. Okay. Now just do that and
Dust pixies?
yeah, dust methods.
Whoa.
Now, are you able to control them, Vanguard?
They obey any verbal commands that I issue to them. No action required by me.
Let me
If I
rephrase.
don't issue any command,
Can you move them?
Are you allowed to? Are you able to control them? Solution. Brilliant.
that I am.
Cool. I had the forethought of actually preparing these, which I'm so happy about. Okay, so what's the plan, guys?
So there's a mirror image room across from us through the waterfall.
Yeah, seemingly so, but you you see the same statues in the same order. You don't see yourselves. You don't see that little alcove that Olo found. It just, if you guys weren't in here, you would think that it would be a mirror.
I'm gonna shove my head through it.
Okie dokie.
Whoa, I've got a dust method for that, dude.
Never mind. Vanguard's gonna shove a inanimate
As I
creature's
see a
head through
turtle
it.
head go through.
Nope, I like your plan better. It reminds me of my thing with the coffins.
Alright, if you stop him in time, then that's all good.
Yeah, I will instruct one of my methods to cross from this room into the other and then stay there for 1 minute and then come back. And we'll watch
Okay.
as he does it.
So, I'll push the method through, and then suddenly, you see on the other side, you see the method get through, and then you see a tidal wave of water coming from north to south. Could I get everybody make a strength saving throw, please?
What's the range on your aura, Gordon?
See that green orb that you're just outside of?
Orvex needs to make one as well. Ooh,
If you've got your aura up, we can't see it.
Oh shit!
Can't see it?
I'll see if I can fix that for you guys. See. Can you see it now?
Yep.
Cool.
28. I am a mountain.
Okay, and each of the methods need to make one as well.
Yep. Getting there.
Bythor's the only one who is spared of this, but he passed.
Oh, you
anyway.
rolled his?
Oh no, he doesn't need to. He's not in the water area.
So this will be furthest one away from me to closest. So,
Sure, makes sense.
oh, and they're not very strong. Ooh, all
Okay.
terrible rolls.
Yeah, they do all fail. All right, so
I like that -1. It's a solid save.
okay, so Boone, Orvex, and all the methods fail. Did Chicken make one?
I did not. I will do one for him real quick, though.
Yep.
Boone, did you add 4?
brought me up to an 8. I'm thinking that's going to fail.
Oh, that's a real stinker.
Not going through on the roll for some weird reason.
Is it asking for advantage?
Oh, probably.
Did you make a roll, Olo?
Yeah, I got a 28.
Okay. I'll take you.
I really wish I had been inside of his aura so I could be in the 30s for a strength save.
Well, chicken passed thanks to the aura, and okay. So, did any of the methods pass with the aura? Unfortunately, no. Okay. So, as the tidal wave comes smashing through, all the methods get pushed down, along with Boone gets pushed all the way to the end, and who else failed? Orvex, who's already at the end. Alright, and slash 4d6, not a great amount, but it's worthy. Okay, so everyone who failed takes 10 points of damage.
Is this a magical effect?
Interesting question. Let's have a look. Does it specifically say magical effect or spell in your ability?
I will post it.
Sweet. Yeah, you'll take 10 damage if you fail and 5 if you pass. Resistance to damage from spells. Yeah, it's not a spell.
Alright. So do I take 5 damage?
Yes, everyone takes 5 damage except for Boone and Orvex and the Dust Methods, who all take 10. Cool. And yeah, Olo and Corridon, you both dodge as Boone and the Methods come blasting down past you. And insult to injury, you're all prone, but there's no combat, so you can just stand back up.
So after the wave comes through, does it look like it kind of like recedes a little bit?
Yeah, it goes away.
I mean, like, does like the curtain weaken like when the wave is after in like kind of that gap after the wave comes through?
It doesn't look weakened, no. It just looks normal. You know what? I will just straight up get rid of that curtain. That's fine. But you guys, yeah, let me know if you move through it.
All right, so maybe we should have everybody move out of the room and we try that one more time with nobody in the room to see if it happens every single time.
Orvex says he's going to
idea.
move down over here.
I'm going to slide back into my little hallway. Maybe.
It's okay. I lost Tiny Servant too.
Oh, bummer.
Did it push the dust method back into the room?
Yes, it did.
Okay, I will prep one of them. You guys are going to stay in there?
I'm going through.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through with him.
Okay.
Corridon reaches down and grips his friend's leathery 3-fingered hand and prepares to leap.
Do you have a swim speed?
Let's go like crook an arm and like power through.
Done.
After you, big buddy.
One,
we go.
2, ah!
Alright, you guys go through. Can I get a strength saving throw, please?
That's a 19 plus 4 from his aura.
Yeah, I'm assuming you both will pass, but I haven't seen your roll yet, Corridon. I'm not sure if it's coming through or not.
It's a 21.
Yeah, you both take half damage, and you don't get pushed, but you make it through. So you take 7 damage.
So another
Anything
tidal wave
different
came
about
through?
this room?
It did. But neither of them were pushed back.
Is there any kind of switch or lever or anything like that on here?
Not that you can
or is it
see.
just exactly the same?
Nothing that you can see.
I'll shout, check for a parallel secret door.
Yep.
Oh, good call. Yeah, I'll go and like poke between the bird lady's legs with the sword.
You succeed.
Grab the other. If there's another eyeball, I'll grab it.
There certainly is. You find in the north there is a bright green eyeball. Hey, Corridor, now you're at 6.
6 what?
Eyeballs.
Oh, that's right.
Alright, so we got 2 pathways here. So, I think we just have like brute force people through it, or I think there's a way to turn this off.
Could you tie a rope to us and pull us through?
Yeah, we can do that. I'll grab my fishing net and throw the fishing net through to so as many people can grab onto it as possible, and get ready to pull them through when the time comes.
I think you're right. There's got to be a switch for it somewhere.
I think there's a switch for it somewhere.
All right, Corridor.
Vanguard, could you break the? He's not. Like we could try and dispel or.
So you see a doorway to your
break the
right,
actual
Corridor,
waterfall?
and you see a tunnel going to the left, and a little crack in a wall over here as well.
Since nobody's around to see me, I'm gonna kind of cautiously creep up here.
Yeah, go for it. What is everybody else doing?
Cautiously waiting out here for a second.
Waiting for Vanguard to get back so I can ask him if he has Dispel Magic prepared.
Vanguard's just around the corner. Oh, as in Lucian's gone. I only looked at the screen.
Yep.
Right.
So, when that effect happened,
Yeah.
did it seem to travel through this room and then through the curtain, or did it originate at the...
It seemed to travel from the northernmost point of this double hallway to the southernmost point of this double hallway.
Oh, so
So
just pulling them through the curtain might not help at all.
So it starts right here.
You felt like going through the curtain, it was easy. You just step through. It's like stepping through the Stargate. But, yeah, the big tidal wave came and hit you after you stepped through.
What if we were to step through and go directly to the left or right? Would it push it against the wall?
You feel like with the
Recording?
way with the way that the water would be coming through, you'd get sucked through.
So you go up around the corner with a rope. We could walk in, and we would at least have something to hold on to as we went through.
I'm gonna look down this hallway.
Alright, you see a small tunnel.
I found a small tunnel!
This place loves small tunnels.
So, and at this point, you kind of notice that Cordon's real beat up.
You probably shouldn't go down it by yourself.
No, I just couldn't help it.
Hey,
Sometimes
Lucian,
just...
do you have Dispel Magic prepared by any chance?
He only just put his headphones in.
Yep, sorry, I'm back.
Do you have Dispel Magic by any chance?
I do not have Dispel Magic. Or, well, I'll eventually have Dispel Magic, I think. I just haven't had time to add it to my list.
Because I've got it prepared, but my modifiers are not great. So I'm going to give this a shot, but it might
What are we
not
dispelling?
work. I'm going to try and dispel the wave effect, like the trap on the curtain. Because it looks like it's coming from the far north wall. And so even if we pull people through the curtain, we're just going to keep getting hit by it, I think.
Do we need to go in there?
there's 2 hallways on the far north end of it going either direction, so I think the way through to whatever the rest of this tomb area is up north.
But we have a hallway right here that goes north.
Where? I can't see it.
Yeah,
Don't
you
go
won't be
through
able-
that again.
You found that there was no way through. It was only the jackal head with the repeating video of the dwarvish guy getting eaten alive by locusts.
Right. That super cheery footage.
Oh yeah. Quality
I'm
time.
going
me
to
think
try
a
and
second.
dispel the curtain, but I don't have a lot of confidence in this.
Come on, you can do it.
Will
In character, Elo's like, oh, this is going to work, it's going to work great. But Luke has no confidence in it.
what's the check you have to make for that?
I think it's like a contested intelligence check or something. I haven't
Spellcasting
done
modifier.
much to spell magic. Oh, well then I might be okay.
Yeah, you'd use your
And
wisdom.
it depends on level of spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to target the curtain and try and break whatever trap that is.
Alright.
I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration.
Done.
Well, thank you.
Cool. So what level are you casting it at?
I'm going to cast it at 3rd level.
Okie dokie. Could you roll me a wisdom check, please?
No whammy, no whammy.
16.
Is that the bardic dice?
17, yeah.
Well, the bardic dice proved insanely useful as the DC was 17. You dispelled,
Nice!
you dispelled the curtain of water and it disappears.
Ola's going to look at you like, yeah, man. Yeah. Felt good about that. Felt good about
How did you bardically inspire him? That's what I want to know.
You couldn't hear it from the rushing water, and you're so far away.
It was a personal, tender moment not to be shared with the party.
Cool.
I say
So,
a turtle to him.
so there is no waterfall. It seems like your way should be unhindered.
So there's like a 50-50 chance that we'll still get hit with a wave, so be prepared.
I'm stepping through.
Alright, could I get you to make no saves? You're fine.
Oh, you got me good.
Yeah, you worked there, man. I was like, did I just burn a 3rd level spot for nothing?
Well, you almost did if it wasn't for that bardic dice.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so you safely make it.
What's the time in the day?
You would feel like at best you're halfway through the day.
It's not Chad time yet, buddy.
Man,
Well, Chat's still chilling in the stairway.
I'm worried about him.
Yeah.
I'm also a little worried about Chad's friend, because everybody else seems to have full green bars on their health.
Well, Chad's friend's been doing some really, really smart things without backup.
Put in some work.
That's just the price for success and strength!
Cowabunga, my dude.
So I have a question. So Vanguard's voice doesn't seem to care for Kubazan and me. Do I get that same sentiment from Kubazan, or is he just too awesome to give a
Just don't listen to him, man. Whatever he says, he just wants what he wants. But you want to be awesome, right?
I am awesome. You're fucked.
So yeah, you feel like it's kind of both ways. They don't really like each other.
Alright.
I have my Mephits walk with me in lockstep. My new little army.
You're getting a little super.
You had a 7-nation army going in the background for the musical interlude.
We build a
Dun 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 dun
Paladin?
dun dun dun.
yeah. I'm gonna have them carry me.
Was that for me?
Yep.
Whew.
All right. So what was down the hallway where Olo?
I think Corden just checked out the hallway on the left. I don't think he checked out the narrow hallway.
You see a tunnel going as far as you can see, Olo, and it bends around to the left. And Corridon went to the other tunnel and saw that it went up like 40 feet or so.
All right. So I'm going to send a
really
method
see much.
down to the end, touch the wall at the end, and walk all the way back. If there's no traps, one of us can go down there, take a look to see what's at the end.
Alright, he traveled all the way there, and he seems to be traveling all the way back unharmed.
All right. Seems safe. Somebody want to scout it?
Thanks, got it. If I can find Chicken, where'd he go?
I think he's under a method. There he is.
Oh, man.
Chicken's part of my army now too.
The Chicken Army.
Has anyone ever read the book Prey?
I'm not.
Yeah, it's all
Is that for me, Olo?
the dust.
It was a
references
movie
from
too,
Wild
wasn't
World.
it? Alright, there's a door up here.
There is a door there.
I'm sorry, that was me actually saying that out loud to the rest of the party. I forgot to do, now my character says.
You went down the small hallway, or you went down?
This
Went down
one.
the big hallway.
Oh, we were talking about the right side one,
Directions.
the one next to Olo. My bad, I did not give
Small
you.
hallways, I
proper
get really
instruction.
claustrophobic.
It's not your bad. He should have known exactly what you were talking about.
Agreed.
See if anything I should steal from him.
You can't hear my voice in my head.
Alright, stop right there, Alien.
I need to go back anyways because I couldn't keep Chicken up with me. Okay.
Yep, stop right there. As you land on that spot, all of a sudden, things start to happen.
Not
With
like
a
it.
loud grinding noise, this section of crawlway seems to begin to rotate. Let me do something super quick.
Is it rotating in such a way that I can jump backwards and out of it?
Oh no, that would be
Of
convenient.
course not.
Oh, you didn't go further up the hallway, did you?
No, I stopped right there.
Okie dokie. You get to, like, right there. That's where you are now.
Okay, but I can't see back from where I just came.
No. You can see all the way to there, but with the dynamic lighting, it looks like you're stuck in a small tunnel.
And did I lose Chicken again?
Oh, yeah.
Corridon, what did you do?
Okay.
All right, I will proceed forward, I guess.
Yep.
But I can't see anything forward.
You
Oh, okay.
seem to be in a tunnel that's like a dead end.
So if I go up to where Chicken is stranded and alone, what do I see on our side of this?
So if you stand there, although it's cut off there, you can see straight through to the other side. It continues on just as far as you can see. And inside you see a skeletal corpse lying on the floor of that tunnel about 10 feet in.
Huh. I will go up to the corpse.
Alright, you step onto the
Okay, like,
corpse.
Alien, is that you?
Okay, Elian, you're now over there. Olo, you're now there.
Oh, shit.
And Chicken and Elian can see each other, although it doesn't look like they can.
Chicken!
You know what, I'm gonna mess
Sorry,
with
Chicken
that.
runs
poking
over to
what
me
I believe is Alien
Chicken jumps on my
corpse.
shoulder.
1 second, let me mess with the dynamic lighting a little bit here.
So we lose sight of Chicken completely?
Chicken's still there. Chicken hasn't jumped across yet, even though Elian said to. Just wait a moment. I'm just redoing the dynamic lighting because it's better this way. Okay, and then Olo, close your eyes. Because I'm getting rid of the dynamic lighting for a second.
Oh, okay. I'll go to another tab.
Nah, it's all good, it's all good. You can't really see anything of super importance.
Just the beholder.
Yeah, just the 12
Oh, shit.
beholders. Alright, so you make that out. Cool. So you, Elian, do you see how you can see Chicken now? You can see him, right? Yep.
Is there a crossbeam in the way, though?
No, there's no crossbeam in the way. It's two tunnels that, like, from what
Gotcha.
you can tell by the way you were rotating, like, you felt the movement, and then now that you can see Chicken and you've barely moved at all, and you're on the other swant of the tunnel, you feel like it's rotating. Olo.
I'll actually try to get back to Chicken instead of Chicken trying to get back to me then.
Sure, so you want to go all the way down to there? You can make that
Yep.
easy. Olo, so you see a skeletal corpse of what looks like to be a dead dragonborn.
So I'm gonna roll a dice here to see if if I have any idea that Elian is not a dragon.
Jesus.
More like if I can look at a corpse and know what species it is, because I am not a
Sure.
smart person.
Sure. I would say it's medicine.
Ooh, intelligence, you got this.
Great. Hey, medicine's a wisdom score. I'm okay.
Yeah, you should be cool. Yeah, you know that's not Elian. It's not even
Yeah.
holding. It doesn't even have the gear that he was using. What you see different gear on him.
I'm greatly relieved that this is not Elian, and then I immediately loot the corpse.
Okay, he's not wearing any armor. You see that he has a how do you spell Yikulwa? A Yikulwa.
What?
I'm gonna show it to you guys. A Yikulwa. It's a Tomb of Annihilation special weapon. A Dungeoneer's pouch, a pouch containing 8 gold, an ivory back scratcher shaped like a dragon claw, a holy symbol of Bahamut, and a red crystal eyeball.
So it's basically like a Zulu spear.
Sure.
I googled Yikulwa, and everything that's coming up is a Zulu spear or like a random WoW screenshot.
It's like a cool spear. I will say this, looking at the spear, it looks in insanely good nick. It looks very nice, very pristine.
I will pick that up, and I'm definitely taking the back scratcher because that sounds amazing.
Of course.
And what else did you say there was?
8 gold, a Dungeoneer's pack, a holy symbol of Bahamut, and a red crystal eyeball.
I will take the eyeball, and then I will place the holy symbol back on the corpse and kind of fold his arms up, and then start panicking about how the hell I get out of here.
So that plus the Yikulwa. And it looks, it looks like a nice, cool weapon, that one.
Do turtle shells get itchy?
I don't know, but I feel like that kind of foldy bit underneath the neck probably does.
Alright, so are you staying where you are, Elian?
I'm gonna walk back and forth and kind of look for a way to make this not be where I am.
How many rounds has this been?
Or anybody else? I can see Boone now. I'm heading back out with Boone and Chicken on my shoulder.
All right.
Done. I would say that this probably took all of, aside from him looting the body, that probably took all of like 10 seconds, maybe 15. As much time as you guys want, really. So you can do what you want.
Alright, the pipes down there are all windy. When you walk down, they start to just spin off in different directions, and you aren't where you start.
So trying to walk through there, everybody's going to get mixed up, and
Yep.
so avoid it
Got
for
no
now.
interest.
Or come back to it if we need to.
Well, we need to get Olo.
Oh, I thought Olo came out. Sorry.
Olo is stuck.
I will send one of the methods in. That'll rotate it, right, Brian?
Yeah, it'll rotate when you get down there.
I shall send my northern method in.
Okay. I will say that nothing happens when it goes in.
Who has the best perception amongst us for finding triggers of traps and such?
Probably me. Boone will move down there and start looking around the wall.
Yeah, can you find like a trigger plate or something?
Happens when you're at the corner, Alien?
Yeah, at the corner is where it happened, just past it. I walked up a little ways, and then all of a sudden is when they started rotating on me.
All right, I'll start looking around.
Now that you're looking for it, you can see the seam of the area. Just one step in front of you where the dust method is. But you see the dust method there, just chilling. Things seem fine for it.
Is it possible it has to be a living creature crossing the...
Technically, it's living.
Yeah, it's a creature.
It's a dust method. It's elemental.
Got anything?
Does it have a soul?
No, it's going to be weight. It's not going to be that crazy.
I just got hit by a tidal wave in the last room. Don't tell me it's not going to be that crazy.
It's a valid point.
I will reach into my pack. You know what? I will... Oh, I don't want to sacrifice that. I'll grab one of my water skins and toss it across the...
Okay, the water skin gets tossed across. Nothing happens.
Can we communicate to Olo? Can you pick him up, Boone, with your helm?
Can't see him, right?
Oh, it has to be a C thing.
I don't think you need to see them.
No, I can go through walls, but not very far.
If I'm like beating on the walls, do at any point it kind of like vibrate or echo a little bit, like I might have found where it's intersecting with the hallway?
Nope.
Alright.
So he's got to be within 30 feet of me to get it.
So you using it?
Try.
Yeah, you pick up Olo. Olo's like looking. You sense the surface thoughts of somebody who's looting.
Does anybody have an extra pack or... So when you looked at it, I'm talking to Boone, is it just a pressure plate or what did you see that's the trigger? Is it a rope? Is it a...
I can only see the seam where the seam goes across, the floor and the walls and the ceiling, I would assume.
So you can tell where it turns, but can you tell what the trigger is? Do you see anything?
Make an investigation check.
No, there's nothing here.
Yeah.
At all.
Can't think of any reason why.
Are you sure? Can I give him advantage on that? Because I'm questioning.
Yeah, sure. You can roll again with the advantage from Corridon.
Can I command the method to jump up and down while he's down there?
Yeah, you can, and he's jumping up and down. But, yeah, nothing seems to be happening. With the 17, you think maybe this is weight done, but, like, that method, there can't be much to that.
Well, then I have him come back and grab Bythor's pack.
Yeah, sure.
That should be like 40 or 50 pounds. There's a bunch of junk in it. So it's got like torches and food and...
I call her personal belonging.
Can I see like any gaps or cracks where the hallways intersect? Like even where just like air might make it through?
No, not at all.
Well, there goes that plan.
You're breathing and you're like, this air feels so stale. And you maybe
If I
getting
cast
a
If
light-
I look down at the corpse, I'm like, ah, shit.
If I cast light down the hallway, what does it? Does it hit me? Just a
yeah, I
blank
guess
wall?
Just blank wall.
So with the pack, the method carrying the pack, does it trigger the
Alright,
weight?
so the same method, carrying the pack,
Yeah.
dumping it down.
Oh, hey guys. Don't. I'm gonna go that way. You don't walk through here. There's a dead guy in there.
So does that open up for him to go up and around now?
Yeah, you see the dead guy he's talking about, a skeletal figure about 20 feet in, and Olo is standing over the top of it.
This is Bob. He didn't make it.
You almost didn't
I'm
make
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, guys. I was pretty sure I was gonna die in there.
So where you going, Olo?
I'm gonna keep going around the hallway. I am not going back through that section.
So you're going north.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Are you saying goodbye to that dust method, Lucian?
Yeah, he can chill out until
Done.
concentration drops and he goes back to whatever elemental plane he came from.
I figured.
I don't think I can necessarily. I mean, maybe I can. Maybe it doesn't matter. Can you individually release them?
Nah, I would say not. He's just gonna chill there and be all like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Can I listen at that door?
Tell him he can play solitaire or something.
You listen at that door. Go for a perception check. You hear nothing.
Hey, back up.
I will. I'm guessing that's where Olo's going to come out, so I will look for a way to open the door.
I believe the door just opens.
Oh, hey, Gordon.
Yeah, you can open the door.
I open the door.
Done. I'll just do this. Boom.
Hey, Olo's right above us.
Oh,
Hey, guys.
Alright, so something happens. Okay, so you open the door,
oh, that looks bad.
and you see an exact copy of Boone on the other side of the room.
It's
Upside
evil
down.
Boone! Kill him!
Does he have a
Boone's
goatee?
a doppelganger this whole time. Kill him.
He doesn't have a goatee.
But he should.
Can I see Corridon behind fake Boone?
You cannot. And so Corridon and Boone, could I get you both to make a wisdom saving throw?
Boone, what
I'll
are
give
you
it a
doing,
shot.
people?
25.
Nice.
As although it looks like you, its face is in like a horrific visage locked in a silent scream, and it looks terrible and frightening. But you're fine. What did you get, Corridon?
I got a 13.
13 total. Okay. Hey, Corridon. Do you see a hit point
Yes.
total?
Yeah. Oh,
Holy shit.
So Corridon just collapses to the ground.
I am
Oh,
going
wow.
to run up and smack him in the face with a healing.
I am going to nuke that guy
You gonna nuke him?
if we are in combat.
There's no combat, but you can nuke him if you wish. I see your name, Olo, but I don't see what you did.
It does that every time I try and cast Cure Wounds.
I don't see it either.
Okay, so you will notice, as you move, it seems to move identical to you, Olo. So as you go, Boone, as you go to turn around to see Corridon and look at it and go to cast Eldritch Blast, you see it miming you exactly, except with its, scary as hell face.
Ring.
So nothing from the bolts. They just hit each other, or
Nope. You kill it, it dies. Blah. And between you, you still see that font of concoction.
all right. I'm gonna turn around and give.
Wait, stop.
Corridon-
Wait, stop.
What?
There's a
What do you do?
message about the font. Go back to we read something about a font.
Slake your shadow at the font.
Done.
I think you were supposed to make him drink it.
What does slake mean? I guess I don't know.
Slake,
Like slake your
like your
thirst.
Yeah, you were totally supposed to make that guy Dumbledore it.
Good reference, Olo.
Well, he's gone now.
Here to help.
I'll step in then
You step in.
to the side. Maybe someone else will get a doppelganger.
Nothing appears, newly arisen Corridon.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna slump down over here in the corner.
So if we didn't slake your shadow in the font, do we still need to do that somehow, or are we screwed up? It's got to reset somehow then.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a bowl and try and scrape in the font. Cross my toesies real quick. Take a drink.
Alright, as you try to, the bowl goes in and comes out, and all the liquid stays where it is.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah, good.
Okay, so if you had a doppelganger here, the doppelganger would pull it out and pretend to drink it, right? Or it would drink it if you drank it. So we either shut the doors, try it again, or open the door that I'm facing.
Yeah, yeah, I think.
Can we diagnose what happened to Corridon? What happened to him as we look at him?
I'm gonna wave Corridon out of that.
Corridon, you feel like you were frightened to death.
I don't really want to talk about it.
Come on, talk about your feelings. Let it out.
I left my feelings out there with Chad.
My job in this party is to take damage, so I will shut that door and stay just inside of Corridon's aura and reopen the door and hope to God I don't die.
Alright, so you're opening the door?
Yes.
Okay. You open the door, and there seems to be an Olo on the other side.
I'm hoping I'm too stupid to be scared.
Boone and Olo, could you both make a wisdom saving throw, please?
What was that horror movie with the crazy people? That was just done by Key and Peele or Jordan Peele.
This is us.
Oh no, Boone!
This is us.
And Olo, what did you get? Yep, you're
20.
fine. Or 24, actually, but yeah. Yeah, you're fine, Olo, but you see Boone drop behind you.
On the crap!
Do I hear Boone go down?
Oh yeah, you
while I'm
would
staring,
you
creep
would
up?
hear his body just like the sound of flesh just going.
No,
Oh,
Boone!
So what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna give Boone 5 points of healing.
I figured you'd do something like that.
As a lay on hands.
Healing spirit.
Cool.
Directly, like it's just like walking back and forth between Boone and Corridon for its duration. So they're each going to get 5d6.
Yeah, feel free to roll that. So as you do that, you see Shadow Olo do like the same movements that you did, looking backwards in the same way that you did. Oh, everybody rolled.
20 for Boone, 14 for Corridon.
It's funny, you guys rolled the same total, Boone and Corridon together, or Olo on his own.
Nice.
Alright, so what are you doing?
+5, Boone.
Are the controls like direct? Like, do I have, if I walk forward, he walks towards me, or I walk forwards, he goes back? Left, or is it
You
like
feel
opposite?
like there's probably, like, if you pretended that it was a mirror, the mirror would be right there.
Hey, Boone, I got really bad, like, I'm bad at this. Could you, like, puppet me? Because I'm not going to get this right. As I'm, like, getting really confused, like, trying to guide it and, like, hitting the...
Do you want me to stand behind you and pretend you're like a marionette driver?
Yeah, basically. Basically.
So you're going to marionette Olo, who's going to mime drinking from this font.
Inception.
Okay, well, you see a Shadow Olo seemingly move on its own accord, as if being controlled by you, Boone. And it slowly takes sip after sip, and you see this illusory liquid start to decrease and decrease and decrease.
It also does a slight soft shoe while it's drinking.
Lovely, lovely.
I'm that talented.
That's awesome.
You just gonna keep going until it's empty, or what?
Yeah, unless he starts, exploding or casting fireballs or something like that.
Alright, well, it's sorted out. It's empty.
I'm going to walk forward and see what's going on.
You walk forward, and it mimes walking forward. Inside the font, you now see... excuse me. You now see an orange crystal ball.
I will pick that up and back out of the creepy room. Should we kill Double Olo? Or just, leave?
Are you running in the room, Corridon?
Did.
Yeah.
Not trying to kill anybody.
Wisdom save, please.
Or is he?
If you drop again, I am not healing for the third time.
You were getting medicine checked.
28.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm gonna whack Battle.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're crap.
go for it. Super dead.
What's
Keep
the
seeing-
door?
It's a door.
You guys aren't interested in the door, huh?
What door?
There was a door on the other side behind the horrible visage of a screaming man.
Is the door open?
It is closed.
I'm gonna open.
Alright, you open the door. You see a 10-foot long, 5-foot wide, otherwise empty room.
You better come check this out, Vanguard.
I will cross the threshold again.
Yep.
Save.
Seems to be.
I'm gonna send a method in the room.
Yep.
I'll go in there and start looking around.
Yep.
I'm gonna give him help with his perception check.
Yeah, go for
Look
it.
around.
Yeah, I mean, just if you were to guess, you would think that this is maybe, I don't know, a broom closet or something of non-consequence.
Secret doors, anybody? Check for seams, levers.
Yeah, with a 24, he doesn't find a thing.
So probably needed the crystal thing. Yeah, why would it? Shall we continue?
I'm just looking over my handouts to make sure that thing hasn't been mentioned.
So, while you guys figure out what to do next, we might cut to break as I need to do personal stuff. I will be back in about 10 minutes. Hopefully everybody else will be back here too. And we will continue on and figure out what's going on next. Back soon. Bye.